Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be looking at LEGO Star Wars set number 75290, the Master Builder series Mos Eisley Cantina. It was released in 2020 and it contained 3,187 pieces and it retails for about £320 in the UK and about €350 in the EU and about $350 in the US, but 2022 or 2023, I can't remember which one, had like a price increase which brought this up to £345 in the UK, and I think €385 in the EU and $400 in the US. This is actually my largest set in my collection, and like also it's a set that also contains the most amount of minifigures at 21, which we'll dive into right now. Yeah, so these are all the minifigures that are repeats. You got like Greedo there, which honestly should have an arm print. Honestly, considering that back in 2003 they put him on an arm print on Greedo, and then in 2020 they didn't. This feels wrong. Like I think they should have done that. Like I think the quality of the minifigure is really good. You know, they got a nice leg print and it's nice print, and also they got the good mold, the the head. We actually got three of those Biff musicians that play in the Cantina. They all have different instruments each. I like how we actually got three of them instead of one. We got two stand troopers, which both have a different like pauldron each, and they also have the custom backpacks, which could also help when people have like the ARC troopers. Let's see, no waist capes because they don't need them, and that means there's no weird print. We got the bartender guy, which is returning from the 2018 Mos Eisley Cantina. Got C3PO. This is before Lego actually started like making the left leg a dual mold where it's got like silver on it. Which I think in UCS Death Star's coming out in 2025, they should have had. We've got the Luke Skywalker minifigure, which honestly, I feel like they should not have given him a lightsaber because at that point in the movie, I think didn't Obi-Wan take that lightsaber away from him because he literally was causing chaos. But whatever. So we got Chewbacca, not really. Chewbacca's probably one of the least changed minifigures. Like after they changed like the design since like after like 2012, they kind of just like kind of stayed with that, except for like the Han Solo movie variants and stuff like that. You got Han Solo's, the same Han Solo that has been appearing in like a lot of Lego sets. Like the 2018 Mos Eisley Cantina also had him. We got a Jawa here, which honestly, I'm surprised they didn't actually give him a stud shooter because again, obviously, like for example, in 2018, the Tatooine Battle Pack, I know that's a battle pack, but just bear with me. Gave him a stud shooter. Also, I think the 2016 skateboard set also did as well. Although I can see why they didn't give the Jawa one stud shooter because this is like a Master Builder series set. We got an old Ben minifigure, which the second time him appearing in 2020, the first time was that little Death Star set that had him and like an Imperial Trooper. It's a really good minifigure. You got that hood piece that accurate represents the source material. We got R2D2. This is before like they had like the back print to R2D2. But I don't know why Lego only print for R2D2. So now we're going to move on to the minifigures that are exclusive to the set, and they're new and exclusive. I doubt Lego will ever make these again. So we've got so we'll go over this guy first. I do not know like any of their names. Yeah, most of these are like aliens that you see on screen, and that you don't really know. They don't really explain what they are. I don't know the species. Okay, and we got I cannot remember the name of the species of this one, but it's the same species as Rusty from Euro Chronicles. I hope does anybody get that reference? Hit the they also made a joke about Reaper of the Galaxy. Yeah, it's got the really good head mold. I think the last time they used it is in 2014. Actually, I remember the name of the species. This is Euphorian. I remember now. They used it in 2014, like the Jack 14 Stealth Starfighter, I think. No, not that one. The other one, I can't remember. I don't think it has a different name really. Next up, we got this one with minifigure, which pretty much the same species as Bosk that you see in episode 5, but like very pale. His head almost looks like a scoop of vanilla ice cream a bit. These I will point out these minifigures, I don't think any of them actually have any arm printing on them. But like if this day was released today in 2025, not only would it be smaller, it'd be expectations of arm printing, but back in 2020, it's understandable. Like so we got the guy who threatened Luke Skywalker in episode 4. Yet surprisingly yeah, I'm surprised he didn't actually appear in the 2018 Mos Eisley Cantina, because it seems like a minifigure that would, because that set really was lacking in the minifigure department. And it's got some good, nice prints, stuff like that. No leg printing though, I will say that. But that face print's really good, like the eye missing. So we got the weird looking guy, who doesn't really speak anything. The guy that didn't like Luke Skywalker in the Cantina. Yeah, who was with him, the other guy who actually lost his entire arm. Yeah, the team, I don't think you actually see either of them with a weapon. But it's Lego Star Wars, so they can do what they want. So we go in this little, it looks like, it almost seems like a little goblin or something like that, with like the ears, and it's like a little ankle biter. Yeah, like, I think the print on this is really good. Like, I like how I like how vibrant it is. Like, you don't really get much orange in Lego Star Wars sets, because there's a lot of sets are grey. Okay, and this is next up. We could probably got the last up. We probably got the best minifigure in the set, the Imperial Spy. Like, this is a minifigure that literally I really thought they would have released it all the way back in like 2008 or 2009. Like, if you played like Lego Star Wars the original trilogy or Lego Star Wars the complete saga, you know how annoying this guy can be. Since that he'd keep spawning in stormtroopers every like 5 seconds, and you need to defeat them all just to complete the level. It's got no link printing, but I think they're trying to recreate the exact version from the game, so like then that's accurate then. Okay, so before we actually get into the main build, we've actually got a lot of side builds. So we got the first side build. We got the Ubreki 9000 pod, which, if any of you owned like that 2018 Mos Eisley Cantina, you'll know that that set also contained one. But this version actually quite upgraded. It's like these dish pieces on like the side here. They were only like clear in like the 2018 version, but it was changed to be black on this version, which I think it looks a lot better. Like, I'm not sure how accurate it is. Like, I'm not sure which one's more accurate, but I think this one just looks better. Also, this version got rid of that stud shooter, which would be like kind of like be there, and because this is like a not full on playset, so you can open up and you got a little interior. You can put a minifigure in. You got like one of these control panels, and you got some stickers around here, which I will point out, this set does not have that many stickers in it, so that's a good sign. Like, I think even the 501st Battle Pack that was in 2020 had more stickers in it, and that was only like a £25 set. Next up we got the Land Speeder. This is I can't remember the name of the exact speeder, but I'm good. I'm really glad we actually got this instead of getting like another Luke's land speeder, because we got one in the early 2020, and and that makes sense why they released it back then, because they didn't include one for this, so they need to have some sort of cool speeder. Like you only see this like in the background of episode 4, like for like like a few seconds or even just a few frames. But I just like how I like it when Lego include like these awesome like builds you don't see for a bit, especially like when they look this awesome. So you can open up this windscreen, which I've not seen this piece actually being used yet, or other than this. So you got a seat for a minifigure. I will point out, for being 2020, the minifigure does have to lean pretty far back. Like so for like in the current day, it wouldn't be that surprising, but back then, yeah, you had to lean quite far back compared to how you did say. So so over here you got a control. It's a stickered control panel, and you can put like a minifigure in here. I'm not exactly sure what this actually does. Like but maybe engine control. But yeah, they got 3 giant engines on the back, which I think like it makes this speeder just so unique. Like I feel like Lego could definitely release this like a 20-25 pound set, and it would sell very well. Like it can include some like sweet minifigures, like so probably like 2 aliens and maybe like a Tuscan Raider would be a good minifigure selection. Okay, next up, we've actually got the sabers get larger. We've got we got the Java shop. Yeah, that's where you get a whole you get a whole other buildings with this Mossad Cantina. And then this is like basically like this is the only like Lego Star modular set. And because it's modular, it means you can actually take the roof off, because like they're attached by a few studs. And yeah, and these are also details. Like look at like Reba, and like they don't just leave that plain. So if I turn this around, you can if you look in here, you got a lot of like little storage containers and stuff, which I feel like for a Java shop, that actually makes a lot of sense, because it have a lot of stock. You got a bunch of like the bag pieces, and they got a little coffee mug. You know, oh actually that's a frying pan. But you could use that one or the other. You got the saw, like the yeah, from like a chainsaw. You got a little shovel there, gotta move that sand. Yeah, and then we also got like another little box here with and also we got a little like rotating thing. I do not know what this is, but it does look cool. We also got like little like probably I think it's probably like ventilation, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, since it makes sense it would be, because like since Tatooine's actually a desert, it means that they need lots of ventilation so it's coolant. That's dehydrating stuff. Next up, this is the best side build. This is my favorite one. We got them the Java. This is actually like actually this is the Java shop. That's the workshop. Like this they will really could release this for like 20-25 pound. I think 25 pound they could have gone away with selling this individually for. And yeah, and it includes one thing that's notable in this is that it's like the giant domes they had, which I think are really cool pieces. You can actually open them up. Doesn't give you that much access to like, the interior, but I just think these dome pieces are awesome. Haven't seen them really used since. Whoops. Yeah, this piece can fall off quite easily. And yeah, this also this does have an awesome door where like you can actually open it or actually hold it up. This is a recurring theme in this review, so so just so I'm saying that just so you don't have to go over it every time. You can like open and close it. It's really cool. Also, I'm gonna point out this is a cloth piece. That the current day Lego would just like they would use like a brick or some bricks to represent that, and some stickers. But this is like Again, fabric pieces, it feels so good, from in the Lego set. And yeah, we can, if you lift up, you can actually open up to the interior. Like, and yeah, if you look in here, you got, since it's a lot smaller in the interior than like the workshop. But you got a little like a weapon holder. You got a little glass there. You know, got the hydrated. You can see like a little window there that you could probably like go up and ask to buy something from. We got some accessories over here. We got some macro binoculars and some other goodies there. And also we got you got an imperial like box over here that's printed, and it's got some text in like in the Star Wars language. Can't remember the name of the language, or I don't even know what it translates to. So like this piece appears in the law set. Like for example, like the TIE bomber from 2023 appears in that. Like that's one of the first thing let's say that comes to my head when I think of it. TM to remove TM we do have a do back in this set, which I'm surprised Lego didn't actually brick build it, because back I think it was like 2019 they actually like released a Mega Fighter version where like, it was actually brick built. So I thought that they would go along that path, but they didn't. They used the full on mode and it looks amazing. It's actually got like some extra printing, like even in the mouth. You see that bit, like you see that it's got like the tongue and you can got little teeth printed. Yeah, it's got like that eye that the team, if they made this current day as even a mold, it would have no pupils on it. Yeah, it's got quite a strong connection point to like the Lego bricks, so you don't actually knock it off. You can actually put a sand trooper on it, which I will do right now to demonstrate. It can be a bit fiddly, because like you know, like the everything on it. But yeah, it makes it like way better. Like I'm glad Lego used the mold that they had. Okay, so now we'll move into the partly we've all been waiting for, the more sizey Cantina itself. I'll bring it over here. Yeah, this set at the usually for like Lego, when Lego releases a set as like kind of a building or part of a building, it's usually just like a front face of like a hollow interior. This thing's a whole building. So you got a little place for the do bag, you got some water, a little bone. And I like how they just have like a very low fence, so like, they don't think the do bag is going to walk out that. Let's see if I can just let it run around more Eisley. Yeah, but like it's got some really good detail like around here, like you know, like using tiles and studs to give it kind of like a rough kind of look, you know, like lots of sands and stuff, which makes it work. So we got two water vaporators in this set, which are really good. There's a smaller one and a large one. This is the smaller one right here. Yep, it uses like them the part you use for like the tires and Lego City and stuff, which actually looks really accurate to the source material. Okay, we'll go over to the other one, the larger one. So yeah, this one's a lot more detailed. So you can go like looks like little controls or something like that. Yeah, and if you go up at this Lego Transit made the transition really well. Like the light blue screen, the white. And if you rotate it around here, we got the like armory station. It's got like another one of those Imperial boxes, which it's got some macro binoculars in there. If you can see that there. There's a little barrel next to it right there. We got a larger box which contains a wrench. You know, you got to repair stuff, like, especially like something like the speeders, because like those would just break down. So we've got another like this is a regular box that contains some macro binoculars, like another pair. So because you know It is like in a sandstorm. Let's see, the sandtroopers going to need to be able to see. You got some extra stuff over there. And before I start going over the main cantina, I opened this set was actually almost a UCS set because this was designed all the way back in 2016 according to Lego. And then that year they released that UCS Hoth set that was like a compilation of just like a lot of like play sets. And they didn't have Master Bounty Series back then, so if they released that in 2016, this would have been a UCS set. Which I could see this being a UCS set way more than that Hoth set. Like that was just a giant play set. Okay, the Mos Eisley Cantina on the exterior, there's a lot of detail on it, giving like lots of texture. Some of the walls are quite flat, but that's because like in universe the cantina is actually relatively like flat walled. Yeah, it's got two more of those domes that I said about earlier. Yeah, it's got I love how Lego were able to get like the door to be at an angle, which is accurate to the in-universe version. And yeah, and as I said earlier, this opens up and it closes. You got some little rings over here that I'm not sure if they have any function, but they look cool. Yeah, we'll just like kind of like rotate the cantina, and then just kind of like say about like anything that's notable. Yeah, and yeah, the some sides are more detailed than others, but yeah, Lego did use using one by one studs to actually add a bit more depth to the build, which is a technique that they actually use in Lego Minecraft when they were trying to make like the ore, like when trying to make the diamond or something like that. So yeah, unique to see that appear in that. Yeah, we got another entrance back here, and the fun fact of this part that since it wasn't actually known what was over here, Disney just told Lego that they could do whatever they want in this part. So yeah, they just kind of they can put like another like little storage, probably like yeah, it's probably like a cleaning supply, something like that. You got another door over here, and yeah, and the back over here. And this set's easily openable, but if you want to open it, you have to take off this part, which I'm glad that they will actually say you do something like this, because like see if they just had like a full roof. That just like imagine like say like the covered bit here. Let's see that would make the set look a lot worse on display because you wouldn't be able to see like all the minifigures inside. And yeah, these little roofs can actually come off as well, like don't detach by two studs. And yeah, you got the little seat area. Yeah, I'll just take all these off. And yeah, whoops, I just accidentally knocked off part of the water vaporator. And yeah, over in this one is actually the stage for the Biff musicians. We even got like they were even able to make a diagonal seating booth for like both sides, which I think is really awesome. So we actually got like the actual bar there, but honestly, considering how crazy Lego's rules are, I'm surprised they actually even made a Mos Eisley Cantina, because like since it's basically like a pub and I don't think since Lego's like back then it was like mainly the kids that were fans of Lego. I'm surprised that they would actually allow this. It's probably because, like I said, it's like in another universe that took place in a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, I'll open this up. We actually got like one of the most iconic sensors in the Star Wars history, with like the droid sensor that because they don't allow droids in the cantina. And yeah, when you go like those seats, like waiting area, or like maybe extra seating if it gets busy, because at like pubs get busy, like especially in the UK. And yeah, if I can find the point where it opens up, that would be really good. I think it's like around about here. Aha, I got it. So yeah, this this whole thing can actually open up, and then you can see the full interior. Oh, the skin. Oops. Just ignore the technical difficulties. But yeah, the this can fold all the way out. Yeah, I gotta move some stuff. Yeah, I'm not in the same part of the area that time I usually review my sets because that area was a bit too small. Like that's how large the set is. So this is the set it's all opened up. It has a very large footprint. Yeah, we got 3 of the booths at each side. These booths are really good. Like, and like the 2014 one, we only got like I think 2 or 3, and we got a very small bar area. In 2018, we barely got 1, and then 2003, we actually only got 1. Like I think we got even smaller. Let's say it was even smaller than the 2018 one. Like that basically had like they just had the one tiny bit called the home-sized Cantina. So yeah, they use like these pieces that they went for in the future. They use for the ATTEs, and like they kind of cover up the sides. Yeah, and they use a lot of like tan and dark tan to kind of like represent like sandstone and sand. You gotta differentiate it, or said this, or just be like a tan blob. Yeah, you got the little tables here. They can spin, but that's just because how they're connected. So technically, could be a play feature. Yeah, one of these booths actually does have an actual feature, which is really cool. So I'll just grab 2 minifigures. Let's see, this is like an iconic scene. Let's see, and also it's still an ongoing joke. Even in like the Lego Stars of the Skywalker Saga, they actually had an entire mission about this joke. But even with that, it's still left unanswered. So I put Han Solo in here. I put Greedo in here. If I can even get him in there. There. And yeah, and over here, you may have noticed earlier, these little levers, right? So if you pull the lever, this is like you can recreate the scene. Wait, I can't find the lever. You can actually like fling the minifigure, and you can actually recreate the scene where Han shot first. It works for both seats, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that because Han shot first, obviously. But yeah, I love how they were able to incorporate that. It's such a small, compact area. Like in 2018, I think it took up like the features took up a bit more space. And then that's probably the reason why that set was so small. But yeah, the 2018 one did actually send them flying, which is a lot more inaccurate. This one just like knocks them over. So we got some torches over here. Yeah, they don't look the same as the Minecraft ones, which honestly is to be expected. If they look like them, let's say it'd be weird. I wouldn't hate it, but it'd look out of place. Yeah, these are a lot of these arch pieces, which gives it the accurate shape. I think I think they even did that in like 2003 as well. Yeah, the seats have got the seats look very comfy. Not gonna lie, although it's actually plastic. They look like they would be very comfy to have a seat on. You see some like glasses and stuff in there and some cups. Yeah, you see them in there. The diagonal one can be hard to get your minifigures in because like you have to like put your hand in and then push them in. But it's not that bad. So we'll look at the bar area now, which honestly, this is probably like the most detailed the singular part of like the entire interior. You've got you you just got so many things. Like I don't go to pubs really, so I, do not know like what like any of the stuff even is. like drink dispensers maybe, and I don't know. We got another printed control panel back there, kind of like you see it. You got some drawers, you get some more cups and glasses and stuff. Yeah, it's very like it's very cluttered, which gives it a really good look to it. Yeah, and also you got like this large piece that Lego used to use in like the Look Land speeders, but although in 2020 version they actually used like a brick built design and put a sticker on it, which doesn't give it the same depth as an actual like physical piece does. So you got like half tail, half studs, like for like the actual inside part here. I will point out that you see if you want to have like a minifigure like say stand around here, they don't have any studs to stand on. Like of course you could like extend this part, but then you can't really fold it back in. And like just like I don't think, although you could just if you have it, had to close up, it'd be very difficult to actually place them in. Like I'm not knocking the set for that. I'm just pointing it out that you're gonna have to if you want to you either have to have them like stand in the perfect way so they don't fall over, or like have them hold on to like this. Yeah, I've got some smaller seats over here I think these are really good. I never noticed them in the original trilogy. I'm gonna have Imperial box over as you noticed. Yeah, we also got the same one. We got the same thing on the other side of the little table. Yeah, and also we got like the tire piece, not the tire piece, like the part that goes off the tire piece. I'm assuming that that'd be ventilation. I don't really know though, so yeah, let's leave it at that. I think that's everything about the set. Thank you for watching, everyone. I think the set is really good, and you will have to pay a bit more than the retail price of the set because it retired at the end of 2024. I think it's probably not that far above the retail price. Like since it's like I think like eventually it will go up a lot because like then people spy minifigures and something like that. And like that minifigure I think goes like I think maybe over 20. I think over £20. Yeah. Do I think this is a great value for the price that they're selling it at? Yes, I think with how much like I like how Lego did not say make this a UCS set where like they wouldn't have like any way to like enjoy it. Like you can actually do like, role plays with this set. With something like a UCS X Wing where like you don't really want to take off the stand because you're afraid that it's going to break apart. Yeah, I give this set a 9.8 out of 10. I'd give it a 10, but I just feel like the fence area for like where the drawback is, it should be taller. Like unless like if that's accurate into the in universe, then I'd give it say a 10. Like I just don't know. I'm just not sure. But yeah, that's everything about the set. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next review. Goodbye.